Oh, Nugget, good job. You got it this time. Proud of you. Fake Techo, hello, how's it going? Ooh. Alright, so. This is, once again, another one of these where it's not a real question. We know the answer. Conference calls honestly probably B or A tier. I mean, we know it's F tier. We know it's terrible. Already done? Nope. Not already done. Just started. I'm so glad to be a party to testing this underpowered weapon. Yeah, 0 for sure. Yeah, definitely 0. Retcher is F tier. I hate to say it, I think Retcher is probably gonna be D tier. This is a good test. Next, let's test pre-nerf crit knife BO4. Yeah, like we're just testing the garbage that is bad and also isn't good. Sure hope this isn't too difficult for you. Yeah, I mean, that would be pretty tragic. Do I not have... I guess I was just using Interfacer. It's almost the exact same build. Oh, it's so quiet. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I got conference calls if you couldn't believe it. Did you like Borderlands 4? I had... So I played it for about 180 hours. I had fun the entire time, and I don't expect to play it again anytime soon. That's a weird-looking Salvador. I feel like that's just what Salvador looks like. Yeah, shotgun damage, naturally. Killer, I do not have Acceler or Velocity. Accelerate is the Maya one. Because those side shooty-outy bits would be, not good. I'm going to change the name to Conference Call, just so we know what's going on. You pinged us all, allegedly. How does it even work? So, every, like, 10th of a second or something, I don't remember the exact numbers, it just shoots, every single bullet spawns 2 more bullets. Conference Call is C tier because the interfacer exists. Well, considering you have to fight a raid boss to get it, it's not really an alternative. That's usually the rule of if one of them is overwhelmingly difficult to get. What skin do I use for this? A tier probably. Yeah, I feel like if something gets a sub 3 hours... No, sub 3 isn't good enough. Sub 3 is instant A tier, I feel like. Guaranteed. Oh, wait, no, because it could be really good on one character. Are you always using that head? It's the only one. Oh, Blue. Hello, been a while. Easily get 2 hours 30. Yeah, if I don't get a sub 230, I feel like it's gonna be just an error in execution if I don't get sub 30. Well, okay, Pink Pandora Corn is my go-to. Oh wait, Hyperion. God, those colors suck. Jack has terrible taste. But you know what? We'll go with Hyperion Hornet. Kind of looks like Kill Bill. Daffy, how's it going? Got food poisoning. Gross. Don't do that. Ugly yellow. Yeah, it's pretty icky. When the Saturn skin count as Hyperion? Is it? There's a Saturn skin? I don't know skins in this game. I don't care. It's fine. Anything at least slightly under 2 hours. Well, none of them have ever been under 2 hours. I think 2:20, or no, 2:10 is probably the fastest that I could ever get. Like, if dual-wielding Deepas was a 2:18, I don't know what is... I don't know what's going to be faster than that. But, anyway... What? Why is this shaking? Oh, because the power's on. Oh my god, I've never stood on this while the power is on. It shakes. That makes so much sense. Saturn skin is called right angle. Oh, okay. You can do under 2 if you let Gasman's play for you. He would do skips. No, just kidding. Why not Sal? Why Sal? Quite the big water bottle. It's perfectly normal size. Don't know what you mean. Alright, let's see. Yeah, no Kunai, do have Deathmark. That's never gonna come up. Slag and match the element. Well, I got a level 1 magic missile I'll use for Slag. And then... yeah, like, if I use Sal for these, Sal just makes everything look a lot better than it is. Because if you have 2 guns, that's double damage. So whatever damage you do with the gun, double it, and that's just Sal with no skill points. That is, or with only 1, just his action skill. Sal gets a 100% damage buff. It's not good for testing. It just makes everything look good. Who knew that 2 is bigger than 1? Dude. My math teachers would be so proud of me if they heard me say that. They would be so impressed. I've come a long way. 0 for Boar. I do not have Boar. But also Boar would come up exactly once. Want to use Axton? Well, why would I use Axton? Yeah, so like the reason I pick Sal is not, or the reason I don't pick Sal is not because he's a bad choice. It's because he is actually too good of a choice. He is far too strong for me to consider it good test. Want Maya? Maya would be a good secondary choice. Maya would probably be my second option. So is Maya. Well, with Maya, I don't use Cloud Kill, if that helps. I strictly do not use Cloud Kill. Anything that deals damage on its own, I tend to not use. Refuse to say Gauge because Gauge. Yeah, Gauge would also be a very good choice, but Anarchy is an inconsistent buff. So if I like fuck up and jump off a cliff or the game crashes, that will legitimately slow down the timer a lot. You know, the best Gauge run and the worst Gauge run are going to be way different. And then like the best 0 run and the worst 0 run are going to be about the same. Still. Reaper. I wouldn't say Reaper's that strong. Reaper's what, 40% buff. Does Velocity make the conference call worse? I think so. I don't have Velocity. I don't have Velocity spec'd. So. Oh, Daffy, thanks for the bits. So here's the real... Here's what we're really finding out here. Here's what we're doing. Oh, but yeah, so I just don't use Cloud Kill at all. Or Ruin. Or Thought Lock, like I just use Scorn. Yeah. Oh, Karai. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so really, the only question we're actually answering here is the conference call better or worse than the interfacer? The build is slightly different, but I do think I made it as perfect as possible for the specific guns. The interfacer's final time. Do I have it? Do I still have it on my PC? I can't even tell. Oh my god, I don't need these anymore. No, I do. Ah, damn. Okay. Yeah, specifically, are you going to test every unique? And every non-unique. Well, okay, not every non-unique. Yes. It's also super easy to get. This is true. That's an important detail, but not for... Okay, so, like, keeping it out of C tier, ease of getting it is very important. You know, if something is going to be S tier, I don't care how you get it. Like, yeah, I should have to kill a raid boss to get a Norfleet. I actually think that's a good idea. I think that's a good thing. That the most overpowered weapon in the game is locked behind a very difficult fight. Like, that just makes sense. So raid bosses won't keep it out of S tier, but it will... Like, I'm not going to consider an interfacer a reasonable alternative because of what you have to go through to get it. Can't wait for the landscaper video. Oh boy. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's see.
Keep your wits about you, minion. This glacier's run by a bandit named
Ammo consumption. Yeah, with the interfacer, I definitely consumed ammo. That is very true. What was the Norfleet time? 222. 2 hours, 22 minutes. Well, so far seems pretty okay. Got 2 bully rots. That's unlucky. But yeah, that was fast. That was a pretty fast kill. Didn't even bother. Didn't use deception, didn't slag him. I didn't really need to. Oh my god. Alright, I can probably one-shot this guy. Well, not if I miss. Not if I miss. Excuse me. There we go. Rising shotgun bonkers. Yeah, the thing with shotguns like this is my action skill kinda isn't that good. Well, especially if I miss. That makes it worse. I probably should have warmed up. I just woke up and started stream. I did not... I am tired. Hold on. Only 2-shotting. Twice as worse as the carnage. Yeah, so true. Oh my god, I'm not about to die here. This is just embarrassing. How are there still more? You know, their shields are kind of being an issue. Okay, well, less than 2 minutes. No, that just felt... That felt slower than it was. That was actually pretty fast. Would Maya have been better? Maya would not have been better.
Yes, I suppose I am in your debt now, aren't I?
Yeah, no, Starlet. I absolutely can use Maya. I just won't use Cloud Kill, and even without Cloud Kill, she's still really strong. Just not as strong as Zero. The rule with Maya is always you can get Cloud Kill at UVHM. Not for this, because I mean, actually, Cloud Kill on its own is on the wheel. So one of these days, I am going to try to, for the second time actually. I did it at OP10. Now it'll be OP0.
A pleasure to meet you, Vault Hunter.
I'm going to beat the game as fast as possible at OP0 with level 1 guns and cloud kill, and that's it.
Out here to research the bully molds for my almanac, but Captain Flint's men trapped me on this glacier. Many thanks for disposing of me. To survive a direct run into Hanson.
Now this is a question. Yeah, this is a question here.
I'm headed to Sanctuary myself. From
And I'm going to tell you now, I'm pretty sure cloud kill and level 1 guns is going to be... yeah, I'm going to go with under 4 hours. Are we allowed to rocket jump? Yeah, no rocket jumping. The only gun I'm allowed to have equipped is the gun I'm testing. And then I guess with cloud kill, just, it'd just be, no. Well, I don't do skips either. I don't do skips, so rocket jumping would be banned for that too. Use gearbox gear for cloud kill. No, I'm going to use a level 1 Infinity, probably. No, a Slago. Level 1 Slago. Basic repeater only. I do have that. I do have that on the list. But that's you meant for cloud kill. Use a level 1 basic repeater. I do still want Slag. I want the option. So Shadow... Cloud kill benefits from, like, a Bone of the Ancients. So yes, I don't know if it would. I don't know if it gets buffed by. Wait, does she have anything else? Oh, I don't know if it gets buffed by like a witch comm. But that's only the dot damage anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna just use the legendary siren for the cooldown rate. It does get a witch comm boost. That makes sense. I don't see why it wouldn't. If you test Bada Boom, you wouldn't rocket jump. Okay, that is the exception. I have to rocket jump with the Bada Boom. It's required. Like, it's practically part of the gun.
He's one of the Ripper clan, as in Flash Ripper. I don't have to tell you why they're called that.
It doesn't get affected with the Ancients? Surely it does. I realize I never tested that. I just kind of assumed, but surely it gets buffed by the Bone of the Ancients. Want a Moxie gun for the Cloud Kill run? I don't want it to be... I don't know, I still got the idea of like... I want to pretend that there's even a little bit of like, oh, what are you doing here? Where did you come from? Okay. It's crazy how they nerfed this gun while the Herald exists. Yeah, did they only fix like the B shield interaction with it, or did they also decrease the damage? How rare is a perfect part conference call? Oh, it's pretty rare. Okay, so it is sometimes one-shotting things. I guess it's okay. It's a pretty good gun. Oh, hey, there he is. I genuinely did not see that guy. Raise and drop plus per part roll. Yeah, the drop itself is pretty low. It's like 3%. Nerf pellet damage and he'll be... Okay, they super did not need to nerf the pellet damage if they're not going to nerf the Herald. Like, this is harder to get than a Herald. Ah, whatever. Just kind of overstated. Well, Rookie, That's true, but once you're in TVHM, then you can get it. Also, I should say, the choice to use fire here, very intentional. Very intentional. Fire is the best option against Bewm because this game is made of spaghetti. Oh yes, a good gun. I've been doing a lot of good guns recently. Hang on. What is happening? I'm pausing the timer. What is happening? Claptrap's frozen? What? This is new. Bewm has no elemental strengths or weaknesses except for one of his 2 crit spots. The crit spot on the front of his face is weak to fire. Did you press world pause? I don't think so. That's now I did, and that didn't do anything. Okay. Killed Big Bertha too fast? Surely that's not it. Okay, there we go. We're back. We're back. Yeah, what's funny with them, what they did was they made it so B amp is spread between all the pellets instead of getting applied to each pellet. Which makes a lot of sense, because every shotgun was insanely strong with the B. The conference call was just the best choice for it. And then they went ahead and did that again in BL4. Has any gun killed Big Bertha too fast? No. No, that's the first time that's happened. Oh my god. Fellas. It's a shotgun. I didn't think my aim was gonna slow me down this time. Alright, this is fine. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. Someone get a counter for deceptions missed. Look, it might be at like 7 at this point, but that's as high as it's gonna get because I'm so good at this game. Watch. Boom. Missed it. Okay. We don't need to talk about it. Alright, I'm just gonna go the normal way. I usually run around the back, but only with the bad guns. Ow. Oh my god, they won't die. Oh my god, they all died. What just happened? At this point, Zero's a shotgun main. Dude, I main shotguns as Zero. Yeah, like, it's just... Shotgun Zero is real. And it can hurt you. Nailed it. Huge. Need you to tell Twitch chat conference call was never nerfed, it was just the B interaction. Oh, okay. Okay, sir. Stop being resistant to fire damage. Thank you, Magic Missile, for doing your job. Your job, of course, being emotional support and nothing else. Okay, I may have missed that deception. We don't need to talk about it. See, the conference call is so good that even when I miss the deceptions horribly, which is constantly, it doesn't matter. I got my buttons mixed up there for a second. Melee style, shotgun 0, sniper gauge, all real and can hurt. Yes. Sniper gauge especially. Zero can make almost any gun type excel tremendously. Jack of all trades character. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Look, when 100% of your abilities, except for the ones that aren't this, are like, oh, hey, this gun, it does gun better now. Like, yeah, that turns out pretty good. Oh my god, I waited too long. What are the odds I can just, like, hide and live? Is fire phase done? Almost. Come on, Flynt. Stop being fire mode. Damn. Flynt's kinda got a health bar. Oh, okay. Damn. This is kind of going poorly. Why is Flynt high-key the hardest boss in the game? Dude, he's got mechanics. It's not just like big health bar hit hard. It's big health bar hit hard and fire. Join stream and Mick was down. Typical. Yeah. Think Heartbreaker will hold up to conference call. At this point, okay, so like Heartbreaker was significantly slowed down by the fact that it's fire. I predict that the conference call is going to get a sub 3 hour, but it's going to be slower than the interfacer. You're approximately 3 seconds ahead of the interfacer. Fucking how? Oh, right, because I was still using the accelerate, or I was still not using accelerate on the interfacer, so things felt worse. Yeah, interfacer got a lot better after the respec. Why is there a bully rot? Explain it to me. It's crazy that with massive targets you can't miss, I'm actually doing pretty well. Flynt is an actual roadblock to new players. Yeah, and I support it. Okay. You know, I feel like it's not the conference call's fault that a bullymong wanted to snuggle. Okay, Jesus. 72% of people who have BL2 have beat Flynt. Okay, how many people who have BL2 have completed my first gun? Because I found a lot of people will get BL2 in a bundle and never even open it. 95%. Okay. Last time I checked, it was 90%, so that's pretty good. How does Zero get every shotgun? He's just really good with shotguns.
Cool. Try requesting another car.
Bone does boost cloud kill. I thought so. Zero's just really good with guns. Yeah. Basically, if it doesn't cause a giant explosion, Zero's probably the best call. So 68.4% of people who actually play the game beat Flynt. Yeah, that's still a depressingly small... Why is my car not moving? Surely it can drive up a small hill. My car in real life can do that, probably. On a good day. BL2's spaghetti code is throwing. The Rex is the best weapon in the game. That is certainly a thing that you just said. Mixed selling? Not my fault. Not me. I'm not throwing. It's the game's engine. You are now 5 seconds behind the interfacer. Well, I can't help but think that... Okay, hold on. That was the right call. Without a doubt. Why am I getting stuck on everything? Jesus. Good lord. Honestly, the thing that makes me lose this is 100% going to be just the terrain of the world slows me down. Someone did their math backwards? Oh, okay. Yes, Toki. I will use Sal for, that. I will use Sal for rocket jumping with the bada boom. Also used him for the Herald. He's still at 30 FPS? No, this is 120. For you guys, it should be 60. Okay, I didn't miss that one. Nice. Man, there's a lot of dialogue overlapping. Ammo will be the biggest problem. Yeah, I'm gonna use Axton for almost every rocket launcher. Axton because he has quick charge. So I will almost always have some shield available to use the Logan's gun to regenerate ammo. Oh, they did the math backwards. It's actually 75%. Right. That makes sense. We do some math here. Not well, but we do it. We certainly try. But yeah, I will say, so far, it's pretty clear, easy to say, the conference call, definitely less damage than the interfacer. Not really a surprise. French horn, hello. conference call is easier to use. I will agree with that. Case in point, I do not have Accelerate this time. Only 30% of people beat Jack. Well, what's... Oh, man. What's 30 divided by 0.95? Do people get stuck on the Flynt fight or the climb to Flynt? Oh, it's got to be the Flynt fight. The climb to Flynt is rough your first time for sure, but like the Flynt fight itself is just like, what do I do against this guy? I don't play this game anymore. Not to mention if they don't do side quests, they're probably 31%. Oh, okay. So it's still about 30 then. Everyone should know by now not to trust Mick with the under. What? What do you mean? I always hit the under. BL2 OP10 in VR? Certainly not. You know, Doolittle, it's probably that.
Oh, crap! If the Firehawk's got him, Roland's in deep! You gotta get to Frostburn Canyon and rescue his ass!
If Roland has...
Wait. Blue, it is 90% for my first gun? I thought it was 90%. It was 90% when I checked 2 years ago. 89.7 depends on the platform. Oh yeah, I guess I don't know if I specified Steam.
The Firehawk should be around here somewhere. Stay alert.
Rerun the numbers with 90%. Well, then that's easy. Just add 10% to whatever it is. Right? Probably.
Those should lead you to the Firehawk. That or just follow the screen.
No. In that case, 11.1. Multiplied by 0.9. No, you divide by 0.9.
This is unusual. Well, that was...
Keep going, Bloodshots. That demonic thing will rue the goddamn day it messed with us.
Not add 10%. Damn.
Choked to death on his own feces.
Ew.
Oh, French Horn, thanks for the sub. Right, you took away 10%, and then to put it back, you gotta add...
You think the Firehawks got rolling, huh? You know, I heard the Firehawk liquefied that to drink some like flesh smirks.
11%. Yeah, it would be because 1/9 is 11.1%. I'm tired. I would like to say I thoroughly wasn't looking at the game that entire time. I'm just sprinting through. Why is this map so easy? Why is this map actually just like run and don't stop running? So 90% of people beat my first gun. 80% of those beat Flynt. That's pretty good. That's actually, that's honestly higher than expected. 38% of those beat Jack.
There are bound to be traps everywhere.
That's pretty low. Take your time. Oh, I'm good.
Don't let that happen to you.
I actually did this significantly slower than I could have if I did fight the enemies, but I was too busy trying to remember how math works. On Xbox, only 18% beat the Thresher? Surely you don't mean the gluttonous one. But did they do it with their first gun? I don't think so. Yeah, we also got to consider, what if they just didn't get their first gun but beat the game anyway? What if they found a way?
So,
Like, what if there's a way to completely skip the first mission that we just don't know about? Because that 10% hasn't been telling us.
I'm with the Raiders right here. I keep the bandits in line so Roland can focus on taking down Jack.
Turn on 25x here, you know you want to. It's crazy how much I don't want to.
Would you help me up?
There's a specific story mission achievement where there's a serious drop.
I need a pick-me-up. Give me some iridium.
I should have some in one of my strong boxes.
Story missions
Yeah, that's the stuff.
have like very random drops.
Appreciate it.
Oh, joining another person's game. Damn.
Thanks.
How did we not think of that, fellas?
Roland, huh? He's not here. The Bloodshot's grabbed him. Made him cocky, too.
Yeah, now we don't know. Now we don't know what it could be.
They're in here! Get 'em!
Now the real fun begins. I'll see if I can't phase blast for you.
Man, I always overestimate how fast they get down here. There we go. Lilith, stop being in the way. Ow. Hello, sir. Man, it's crazy that Deathmark is like good. It's like kind of good, isn't it?
Fucking idiot.
What did I do? Who's the fucking idiot, Anthony? Badasses? Oh no. Just the one though. All right. Are you going to do cloud kill only for one of these videos? Yes. I gotta double check that it's on the wheel. But yes. If it's testing, why not do it at OP10? Because testing it at OP10 is only testing for OP10. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know if that was a good way to say it. There's some stuff that is absolute hot dog shit at OP10 that is perfectly usable, and we would never know because we only talk about things at OP10. I'm trying to do the opposite. I want to be the guy that talks about the rest of the game. The 90% of the game that happens before OP levels. And then you've got the infection, which is just bad. Did I just hit enemies with bullets? Is Carnage good in OP10? Probably. Probably is, yeah. You know, maybe I should tack that on. Maybe I should tack that on at the end of those videos. Just be like, okay, so that's how it performs under not psychopath situations. Now let's see if it works at OP10. And the answer is going to be no 90% of the time. I want to see what guns are worse than a skill. It's crazy that it's most of them.
Since the vault opened, my siren powers have been getting a little awesome. Thanks to this iridium.
OP10 is so unfun and mostly pointless. Yeah, like if only 30% of people that buy this game
Well, before
beat
Bloodshot's
normal mode, I don't think we are catering to the masses by only talking about OP10. That being said, it's very important to talk about OP10, but I feel like a lot of people already do.
where they're keeping Roland. You'll catch him by surprise and have a real advantage. It'll be great. Hold still.
Yeah, I will say, at OP10, even the guns that are good tend to become, like, specialized.
Still getting used to this. Reminds me though, Bloodshot Stronghold is full of real tough customers. Might want
I feel like there's more content on OP10 than the normal game in BL2. Yeah, it does feel that way. But yeah, so it's like, if you start a new game, you're in normal mode, then TVHM, then UVHM, and then finally you get to OP levels. If you just hear someone say, oh, this thing's bad, don't use it, are you only considering that at OP10, or are you considering that the whole time? Because, you know, if someone's like, what's a good example? Kerblaster, maybe? No, I don't. The Gub. The Gub's a great example. You know, like, does the Gub suck at OP10? Maybe. But if you just hear that and you don't use it, well then in like TVHM or UVHM, and you're like, oh man, I really could go for a corrosive weapon, the Gub is right there for you. It's always there for you. It's got your back. It's your secret little homie that Scooter will give, or well, the Scooter will give you the mission to get it. It's great. It's a good gun.
But you ain't so. Guy. Stuff.
You're faster than the interfacer? Oh my god. What gun that can be used in UVHM but cannot be used at OP10? Okay, a lot of the guns on like Krieg get weird. It's like the Wanderlust is very brutal at OP10, but in UVHM it's honestly kind of usable. Same with the Bearcat. The Bearcat on Krieg. Really any pure splash damage gun on Krieg? Because Krieg relies on kill skills, and at OP10 it's hard to get that first kill. I beat the game with the Cobra in under 3 hours. At OP10 that would have been a challenge run. Or sorry, under 4 hours. Under 4 hours. Interfacer was respecking 30 seconds ago. You're about that far ahead. Okay, so the interfacer is about to kick it up because like I was really struggling with the interfacer. Basically, any gun can be used in UVHM as long as it has good parts. Not true. That is the incorrect thing. Then again, there's probably going to be very specific examples where that isn't true. All right, so that car's just stuck up there. Good job, Bozo. Okay, well, that sucks. The Smasher and Infection, 1000%. Oh, you said 100. 100% not true. Yeah. The Teeth of Terra is not very good, no matter what. It's usable. It's perfect. Like, you can make a build and play with it. It's just, it's not good. You know, Teeth of Terra was an example. Like, is the Tinderbox actually going to be usable? Is the Tinderbox going to go well? Most other uniques is probably true. I would say most uniques, you will be able to find at least one build that makes it work. The cutoff for usable, yeah. Like, one build that makes it work, but at that same time, it's like, if we all just agree that a gun sucks, don't we also kind of want to see it work? Like, oh, hey, here's how you make this thing that should not work under any circumstances. No, it kind of does, though. It kind of does. Like, you can if you want to. And then there's the Infection where, like, no, you can't. I like the Blockhead. Dude, the Blockhead slaps. The Blockhead's actually good. In B-Sal. Okay, tell that to the Bearcat or the Wanderlust. No, the correct answer is B, Krieg. If a gun seems like it doesn't work on anybody, it probably works on Krieg. Longbow slaps too. Ooh. Unforgiven become good? Okay, so like... Okay, so the thing with the Unforgiven... the thing with the Unforgiven is... This is me using it. You gotta, like, point it at the enemy's heads. Sal regen for Bearcat probably does something. Yeah, but, like... The damage. Krieg overrated? Not for pure splash weapons, he isn't. He's pretty accurately rated. Teeth works on Krieg? Works better on Axton, I think. Don't down me. Uh-oh. I may have fucked up. Infection would be perfect on a level it is not attainable. Yeah, like, if you got that instead of the basic repeater, it'd be pretty good. Okay. Why can't I shoot the guys on his shield? What is happening? Oh! Well, that worked. I don't even know what I did. Okay, I'm confused. But it worked out. You have too much projectile speed? I think that is super not the case. I don't have velocity. Zero's my favorite of all time. Well, I mean, Zero's good. Zero's great. Look, if there's only one wrong answer for, like, who's your favorite Vault Hunter in BL2, there is only one wrong answer to that question. We all know who it is. We all know who it is. I don't even have to say it. Ow. Did that guy just walk through the door? Don't pick your shield back up, please. Thank you. Whatever. That hit his head. I know it did. You can't fool me. Well.
Even if they don't buy him from the Bloodshot, they'll be coming for him. You better hurry.
So, I actually didn't have an idea in mind. I kind of just wanted to see. I just wanted to see if I could start an argument with that. But you guys are being extremely civil, so that's good. That's good. But also, yeah, no, there's no wrong answer. They're all fun. They're all good. Except for Gage. You know, the Gage hate is exaggerated for sure. Ow. Oh, my bleed out timer is kind of fast now. The leaderboard's dead? I bet it is. All the speedrunners are back on BL2. Or at least Deceptics? No, I don't actually remember. I haven't seen Dark Smoke in a long time, actually. What's he up to? Is he just streaming at times that I'm not awake? Rugged, you better shut your whore mouth. I see that message that Automod blocked. You better watch yourself. Ow. So what you're saying is Gas Mask and TX's bounty pack record is probably gonna stand for a while?
And I disappear, a ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
Ow. Don't hide, please. Oh, well, thank you. I think he was trying to hide, but he was quite bad at it. Let's go. That was pretty good. How we looking? How we looking?
You in person. Hell of a job fighting through those Bloodshots.
I think Dark Smoke was streaming BL4 runs on says okay. BL4 is one of the least competitive leaderboards. Yeah, it'll probably pick up. 40 seconds ahead. Interesting. What did Rugged say? The forbidden cheese.
Well, that's that. Now let's see about getting out of here.
Video on how to get a stuck hot dog out of a tight cylindrical opening without damaging the hot dog has been a great help to me many times. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm glad, I'm glad my content has reached people that they can benefit. It's a problem that comes up sometimes to everybody sometimes, like you never know. Okay, so I think robots in particular, the conference call is going to excel because, okay, so first off, when it comes to robots, they stand still, and that's huge. And they also have multiple crit spots that the conference call can kind of just like whoop, hit all of them. There hasn't been a new BL4 run in the past 2 months. Oh. Udistream is like 2 seconds behind Twitch. Is that probably? Wait a second. Did the Nomads say dibs on their scalps? I thought he was saying skulls this entire time. Unless he is saying skulls. Gub better? Objectively, yeah. Also, is there a single person on the planet that knows what the bunker's voice lines are? I want to kill the badass just for killing the badass. Oh man, that didn't slag him at all. Hang on, stop shooting me, stop shooting me. Okay, good enough. Come on. Okay. Someone on the wiki probably knows the bunker voice lines. Someone on the wiki certainly thinks they know the bunker voice lines. I'm not convinced the bunker voice actor knows the bunker voice lines. Alright, non-elemental is the best element for this. Wow. So, the eyeball crit spot on robots is neutral, so... non-elemental best for that. They probably are equal, but in damage. But the non-elemental conference call just does more damage, base damage. Weapons don't get a damage reduction. Oh my god. They don't. Holy shit. I thought I looked and it did. That's why I have... That's why I have the non-elemental one. We're learning as a team. What was it I was looking at that did then? Was it the... It was probably a Taddler then. I've been looking at so many different shotguns at this point. Or not shotguns, just guns. Also, yeah, I think non-elemental also does more well, Stereo said non-elemental does more damage, not just because the gun itself has more damage. I don't remember the reason, but I trust it.
He means hi. That's his way of saying hi.
Right. Sorry.
It's really just me yelling about tea through heavy audio processing. Oh my god, wait, are you telling me that the voice lines of the bunker are complete nonsense and we weren't even supposed to know what they are saying? Because that's the funniest option. Everything else gets a 15% reduction. Oh. I thought it was... Yeah. So shotguns don't, everything else does. Good to know. Have you already seen BL4 Pearl returning in the most stupid way? Okay, so completely unrelated to what you just said, Argent. Out of curiosity, fellas, how would you feel about Pearlescence having a 100% drop rate? Guaranteed drop rate. Totally random question, asking for a friend. From what source? A required story enemy, I believe, for the DLC? Or is it not a required guy? I don't remember. Yeah, wait, who did have the 100% drop? It's only Binary Boss. Binary Boss does it. Yeah, this is true. Okay, that guy doesn't want to die. He's required? Okay. Yeah, so a required boss in the DLC. Even if he's not required, if he's a guaranteed spawn. Yeah, like, Binary Boss is basically a raid boss, right? Would we... Is that a fair take? So I just want to say right now we're 11 minutes faster than the Kerblaster. That's not an accomplishment, but I feel like it's worth pointing out. That enemy better have a 1 in 10,000 spawn chance. Guaranteed and required, apparently. So no, not quite. How much slower than the Herald run right now? That is such a good question. I can't believe I hit those shots. That guy was practically invisible. Same with that guy. Alright, we're going.
But she's the most gifted demolitions expert on Pandora. Just do what she asks, and I guarantee she'll help you hijack the train and get the vault key.
What am I doing?
And I disappear, a ghost amidst the combat.
5 minutes slower than Herald. Only 5. Only 5 is kinda surprising. But then again, we are very early in. We are 2/5 of the way through the run. Ow. What? Why? Hey, don't run away. Alright, let's go. You're still only about 30 seconds ahead of the interfacer. Ahead of the interfacer at all is impressive, though.
You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches.
The deception end sound made me think the train is coming. Oh my god, it's the same sound, isn't it? You're easy and not special. Yeah. That's something that I don't understand about Pearls and BL2. Then again, okay, so like Pearls and BL2, you know, like the farm isn't special, it's just, it's easy, it's just, they're rare, right? But But we have Seraphs. For the, like, oh, we have to fight a raid boss and this is difficult. We have Seraphs for that. So Pearls being tubby drops is probably fine. Because, like, we do have both. CC versus interfacer is really interesting. Yeah. This is the first time I've ever... Well, I don't know. I feel like people discuss the differences between the two. People discuss the differences between the... What? Just... Wait, what? Why did I just get kill skills? What has happened? Why did I get kill skills? Did Mordecai kill something and I got kill skills? Surely not. Narwhal, how's it going? We're gonna think of the fastest. Okay, so I did change builds with the interfacer about 30 minutes in, and I think it made a big difference. Problem between Seraphs and Pearls is most of them are bad. Well, I mean, just like in cons. They're just talking about them in concept. Also, I don't think that's true for Seraphs.
Well, that's one way to hijack a train. The Valkyrie's still up on that.
A rarity above legendary is dumb. I disagree. A rarity above legendary is very good. Because the difference is legendaries are really rare and cool and good that you can get at any point. Pearls are only for the end game. It's like, oh, this is above legendaries. You only get it right at the end. And then they didn't make it like that. They just made them... Well, like... Some of them are good. You cheese farm the crystals in low-level difficulties. Yeah, implementation is key.
If Jack really wanted to protect the Valkyrie, it wouldn't be on a train.
3 is kind of pointless. Yeah, 3 rarities above legendaries is a very, very strange decision, I would have to say.
It's a trap! The Valkyrie's not on the train. Abort the mission, soldier. I'm sorry, but you can't handle Wilhelm. Trust me.
Kid, Wilhelm nearly killed us all in New Haven without taking a scratch. If things get bad, it's just wrong.
There we go. Yeah, I killed Wilhelm a little bit.
Holy hell, Jack doesn't stand a chance.
Wilhelm dropped a power core. Be sure to grab it. My sensors tell me.
Right, but BL3 is a no rarity above legendary. Yeah, so like in BL3, for example, there are a lot of legendaries that are locked behind mayhem levels, and that is the perfect territory for Pearls. Especially because a lot of them were really good. A lot of the... By that I mean the Monarch was really good, and I don't know anything about the other ones. Like if they had just changed those to be Pearls, it would have been good. Would you consider Seraphs above legendaries or just an alt legendary? They are significantly easier to get than a Pearl. I view Seraphs as... This is like a legendary, but instead of dropping from a boss, it drops from a raid boss. So, I know that is not 100% the case, but it's like, yeah, that's how I view them. That's the, like, general concept.
What the hell?
Those are just reskins, and the skin itself is kind of ugly. The only one that was a true reskin was the Nirvana, which is literally just, it's just a shiny Hellfire. The stats are actually identical. We're getting a sham drop today? You better believe it! Oh, we might. Effervescent, yeah. Norfleet relies on good parts. Does it? Is a Norfleet with a bad grip bad? Why 0? Yeah, it seemed like the best option. Do a Nirvana playthrough right after the Hellfire playthrough. Bro, I took the Nirvana off the wheel. The Nirvana isn't even on the wheel. It's only the Hellfire. Same with the Infection Cleaner. The Infection Cleaner is also not on the wheel because that's just a Fire Avenger.
I've never used this much. You might want to hang on to something.
0 for crit, pretty much. Should do Flacker next. I do kind of want to do the Flacker because the Flacker confuses me.
Sorry, kid. That was an accident. I'll see you on the other side, though, I promise. Hit it, Scooter.
Man, this is one of them moments. Catch a ride!
Call Bloodshot Cambo. Can't. Busy. Best performing weapon for this run's. And is it or is it not the Interfacer? It's not the Interfacer. By a, honestly, pretty big margin. It's definitely the Herald, dual-wielding Heralds, and then the Norfleet is the second fastest. If I had done Norfleet on Salvador, it would have been definitely the fastest. And then I think after that we have the Infinity. I think the Infinity was faster than the Interfacer. I don't remember the Interfacer's final time, actually. Infinity top 3? Surely not. Lyuda's going to be weird if you can't manage ammo well. I did Lyuda already. I want to say that one was like a 2-hour 36. Lyuda was very fast. There's the community patch gave the Interfacer a better skin. It looks like trash. Interfacer ended at 243. Oh, that's actually slow. For a weapon that we kind of all agree is S tier, that's kind of slow. You know, I have to say, if the conference call has a faster time than the Interfacer with a nearly identical build, where do we put the Interfacer? Cause like based on the rules, it was just slower than the Infinity. Yeah, cause like based on the definitions of the tier list, if the conference call is just the Interfacer but better, let's be real, no one's denying that they are pretty much. They are only slightly different, you know? That means the Interfacer would have to be C tier. just by definition. Haven't gained or lost time since the respec. Oh man. Hyperion shotguns are both good. Yeah, we can't deny that both are extremely good. Such a statement could bring me to tears. Yeah, I don't... Okay, wait. The definition of C tier is it could be an A or B tier, but there's a better alternative. I don't know if I meant for this loophole to exist, but that means if it should be an S tier, but there's a better alternative, that's still S tier. So I don't know. I feel like a Stinger would be better than Infinity in almost all scenarios. Stinger, well, the one scenario is I don't want to fight raid bosses. That's an important distinction. It's an important detail. Also, slow-moving projectiles. Stinger's just way harder to use. Worst version of X Legendary. I don't know if that's the general consensus at all. Is it? I thought the consensus was that the Interfacer was a better version of the conference call. Stalker has the slow projectiles? I thought they both had slow projectiles. Interfacer goes in C tier because harder to get. Only if it's worse. Only if it's worse. If it's worse than the conference call and it's harder to get, that's tough. CC is better for bosses, Interfacer better for mobbing. It does seem like so far the conference call is kind of better for both. Or I should say equal for both, but 1 ammo per shot instead of 2. I'm calling CC faster. It's tough. Stalker and Stinger giving pistol tierless flashbacks. I don't know the difference. I know the only thing I know is that they are identical. They're exactly the same. Okay, egg drop. That is certainly a statement you've made. That is certainly a thing that you have said. Yeah, I feel like I vastly prefer the conference call for mobbing because of the projectile speed. Oh, well, yeah, got the health bar glitch. That means it's good. Not saying that's true. Okay. Oh, he disappeared. He just vanished from the sky. But yeah, what the fuck? Who knows? Who knows? Sometimes if a gun is too good, a game doesn't know how to handle it. Never seen him do that? Dude. Me neither. Was it the Herald? I killed Flynt so fast the game couldn't keep up and just soft locked? Salvador and the multiplicative crit of the grog. Yeah, but that would apply to the conference call too, wouldn't it? Wait. Also looks nicer significantly. Dude, black and red is a way cooler color combo than white and yellow. I don't know what Jack is on about. Can the Butcher compete? I think it can compete. I don't think it's going to win that competition. But I do think it'll compete. And the problem is, with the Butcher, getting a good one is very, very rare. I mean, it's, the problem with all pearls is if it's going to be part dependent, which Butcher absolutely, yeah, like vertical grip, you're going to want it. You're going to want vertical grip. So the Butcher's part dependent, in my opinion, and since it's a pearl, and it is significantly more likely to roll as non-elemental than elemental. Yeah, getting a good one is tough. Getting a good Butcher is really, really rare. But it just also doesn't run out of ammo. Okay. I think here's a criteria for S tier. I think there's going to be a few criteria to keep S tier really strict. If I can comfortably play without slag, that is kind of a requirement, I think. Because S tier means unbalanced, and UVHM was balanced around slag. So if you can play comfortably without needing slag, that is an inherently unbalanced weapon. I think the conference, I mean, no one, Okay, so like I'm making arguments for the conference call being S tier. I realize that. Unnecessary. It's obviously okay. This is just embarrassing. Hold on. This mission's on a timer, so this doesn't matter. It's fine. Okay. But anyway, I think that's a good. I think that's a good. Oh, I didn't know there was another one. Prerequisite. Good requirement. Practicable non-element. Yeah. You're making arguments to keep interface or an S tier? That's true.
The lunar engineers denied our request. I'll see what I can do.
This thing is a beast. A little bit. I'd have to. A little bit. Butcher's overrated in BL2. Well, look. The Butcher is kind of the poster child for the people that are like, no, pearls aren't that bad. Which I'm one of them. I won't deny it. That's me. Let's be real, they're both S tier. Yeah, absolutely. We just need a judgment call on assuming the conference call is just better, or they're equal and the conference call is just strictly easier to get, which it super is. The definition of C tier for these runs is it could be in a higher tier, but there's just a better alternative. Are S tier guns so good that we ignore that rule? Like, is it could be A or B tier, but there's a better alternative, or does better alternative instantly mean C tier? I'm deciding. Cobra's capped out at C tier? Yeah, no, not exactly. It could be. It's niche enough that I'm like, well, it's the only explosive sniper, so like, if you want to do Sniper Krieg, that's your choice. There's no better alternative. That's such a hyper-specific example, though, so, like maybe that, like... Oh, but yeah, C for Cobra. That is a good point, though. That is a good point. Power the Butcher, Money Shot... Ooh, Money Shot Chains is kind of a good point. Wait, what about one shot, one kill on the Butcher? It'll just, like, refill itself. Ooh, but you also just kind of never get one shot, one kill because it keeps refilling itself. If it makes you think, why did I bother getting this? Yeah, why did I bother getting this is a really important factor. How good a gun is, shouldn't be determined by if there's another version of it. I feel like it should. Hold on. I will be right back, though. Hang on. I've returned. Okay. Well, let's see. It's weird having guns in C tier that are better than guns in A tier, though. No, I would not necessarily agree, because like, let's say there's a gun in B tier. That just means that, like, you kind of have to really build around it. Like, you wanted to use that gun. If a gun is in C tier, it's like, well, why are you using that at all? Like, C tier has no reason to be used, because there's just a better version. Whereas with B tier, there isn't a better version, it's just not that good. I don't know if that... I don't know how well that tracked. Stormfront B tier? I can't... How could you say this? The Stormfront's the greatest grenade in the game. Shouldn't B and C swap places then? No, because C means it could be an A or B. What are the rules for each category? So S tier means is just like unbalanced. Electric chair better. Well, yeah, okay. That would mean a C tier though. Yeah, Pyranthar, that's exactly what I'm saying. Moving while zoomed not count as something special to keep it higher. I should like the interfacer. I think S tier should be an exception to the C tier rule. Like, if a gun is S tier, I don't care if there's a similar gun or a better gun. Like, it's S tier. Also, I do think the interfacer and the conference call are... Oh wait, couldn't you put the Norfleet in C tier because the Topnia exists? No, because the Topnia isn't better. It would have to be better. You can take suggestions. At the end of the stream, we play marbles, and whoever wins at marbles can increase the odds of something on the gun wheel. Even if there's a better option, does it really matter if it's so good that you don't care? Bingo. That's S tier right there. I'm with it. The Topnia is strictly worse than the Norfleet for everything except ammo consumption. And ease of getting it. Ease of getting it. A tier gun that has a better version, then it's automatically C tier? Yes. That is... Yeah. The Avenger is S tier in my heart. Well, you know what? I hope that it is S tier in practice. It probably won't. No, it definitely won't be. It definitely won't be. I will say this. I will say this. If the better alternative has to be equal or easier to get as well. Like, if a gun has a Seraph that is alternative, then that is just... Oh wait, I forgot I'm not supposed to be killing these guys. I kind of just autopiloted there. Sick. So, like, the Tadler is just a better bone shredder, but it's a Seraph, so it's not an alternative. Throwing the prediction? I would never. Parts in your consideration? Yes. So the rule with parts is, it'll take it down a tier, basically. So, like... Carnage, Carnage could be S tier, but the parts, like, you have to have the, what is it? The necessity for good parts is so extreme that it's getting kept at S tier for that. Infinity, I would have put an A tier, but the best Infinity and the worst Infinity are so drastically different from each other that it's B. It's gonna be B tier. Tattler's so good though. Oh yeah, Tattler is probably best SMG. Calling it now. Haven't tested any SMGs yet. Excuse me? Fuck off. Infinity could have been better with guaranteed accessory. I think with guaranteed accessory, that would have... Honestly, that's probably all it would have taken for Infinity to be A tier. Will parts weigh differently for quest rewards versus unique drops? So, however easy it is to get it is going to directly impact that. Because, like, the Sandhawk is really... You're really going to want that flying prefix, but also it's a quest reward. So that is either significant, like if you're on console, that makes it so much worse. If you're on PC, it's honestly not that big of a deal. You can just read-only farm it. It's not the worst. So I don't know. I feel like it's probably not going to affect it too much. If you roll the Fibber, will you play Gauge? Absolutely. Yeah. It is probably the only situation, the only gun where I'm going to pick Gauge. Give yourself a random Fibber. No, I'm going to use the Ricochet Fibber. Why 0 instead of Sal? Sal is a little too strong. I feel like Sal is not good for these tests because he just makes everything look better than it is. Zero sexier. So true. Okay, who hit me while I was invisible? How are we looking on the prediction, by the way? Oh, there isn't a prediction. This is still the... This is still the old one. Oh, whoops. Arguably the only gun where Sal's kind of required is the chopper. Yeah. Crit and shotgun fibbers should be separately ranked. Yeah, I don't disagree. I also kind of don't want to do that. Madhouse on Gauge as well. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever used the Madhouse. I don't know what it does. It's one of the last guns out of the list that I've just actually never used. Nobody ever uses the shotgun fibber. Does anyone ever use the crit fibber either? Madhouse is trash, it makes you insane. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Is the Orphan Maker good? Oh my god. I did do Orphan Maker, and yeah, it's pretty good. Not a fire. Damn it, it's a fire. Sorry, what the fuck? What the fuck? Maker's bad for the bandit society and skag population. Yeah, it's true. Shotgun Fibber is good for chain reaction. Oh, okay. 600% crit damage? I thought it was 700%. That's also just worse than the Lady Fist. Which guns would you use for Sal? I used the Herald for Sal, which I feel I stand by that one because it was the funniest option. Um, 35% more damage by default and 77% more damage on crits. That makes sense. I wonder how much time I have wasted by needing to buy ammo with the interfacer. Like, has the ammo efficiency made a meaningful difference? 122 interfacer grabs ship from Bloodwing. Oh my god, wait. This thing is actually just tied with the interfacer. How do you think Butcher compares? I think the Butcher gets a sub 3 hour. But I don't think it beats either of them. Alright, that was fast. On par and easier to get. Yeah. 1340 shotgun. I think 1340 shotgun gets 3 hours and 20 minutes. Anyway, how often did you really need the side pellets to kill the interfacer? Oh, never. No, that's why I spec'd Velocity, because I stopped bothering with the side pellets. Can Bloodwing actually be slagged? Yes. Does Conference Call beat the Stalker? I assume so. You've actually gained time? Oh my god. If you use the Seraphs aren't equivalent, will the interfacer isn't a comparison? It's not that they aren't comparable, it's that they're not a replacement. That's what I meant to say. So, like, the interfacer could never be a replacement for the conference call because it's harder to get. The conference call could be a replacement for the interfacer because it's easier to get. That being said, I don't think it's a replacement. I think they're both so good that it doesn't really matter which one's better. That's my official take. Presumably it was just buying ammo that lost the interfacer time. Yeah, because the interfacer does more damage. It does significantly more damage. It just chews through ammo, and I had to manage that. And as we learned with the Infinity, not needing to buy ammo saves a lot of time. Sledge's Shotgun's gonna be fun. Sledge's Shotgun's gonna be great. I really enjoyed the dog run. Even in scenarios where the interfacer is optimal, CC will do just fine. Yeah.
Great. Claptrap can get us through the Angel's security field now. Come on back. Take this note to him. I'm going to deliver that note to him.
Interfacer, waving predictable. I will, you know, interfacer is definitely harder to use unless you just don't care. If you just ignore the unlisted projectiles of the interfacer, I think you would be better off. Because, like, if they do hit, nice. If they don't, you're still one-shotting everything. It's just unnecessary to use them. Which weapon do you think gets the best time? The Herald got a 218. I don't think I'm getting better than that. Orphan Maker. I mean, I did do Orphan Maker during the subathon, and it did really well, if you can believe it, except against the Warrior. It sucked against the Warrior. The Warrior slowed it down by a lot. $1340 is decent, but it's definitely C tier. I mean, probably. Uh-oh. Ooh, I think I played myself. Oh, let's go. Now you come out. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, buddy. This is why Mick needed a free revive in BO4. Have I died yet? I know I jumped off the cliff totally by accident, but other than the one cliff death that was definitely not a skip, I swear. Have I died? Yes, I'm pretty... I feel like... I tend to. I have a bit of a habit of doing it. Which is more aura? Well, the conference call looks cooler. I feel like that counts. Ow. Why is this helmet not getting blasted off? Oh, it did. Okay. Oh, this one didn't have a Nova shield. That's interesting. Hello, sir. I feel like that one's gonna have a Nova shield. Yep. Glad I didn't get close. I'm sorry, where's this last guy? Please, Zero, stop being so tall. This game is baloney. Nice. Man, I feel like I'm going down a lot, but it kind of just doesn't matter. I just get second wins. Is that it? Is that everybody? That is. Oh my god. Maggie? Nah, not yet. Is Light the Fuse on the wheel? No, but I did use Light the Fuse as part of Melee Krieg. So, it definitely got demonstrated. Light the Fuse is way better than people think it is. Hide of Terra?
So what you want?
No. Oh, hey, a melee shield. It's not a bad melee shield. Alright, a one-shot sarcastic slab. That keeps it out of B tier. Starter pistol, it is on the wheel.
Door that'll only open for Jack.
Starter pistol is on the wheel. Where would the best bandit pistol Krieg's Axe rank? A tier.
So, the Vault Hunter met the slabs. What a lovely opportunity to kill 2 bandits with 1 mortar assault.
Targeting beacons initialized. Beginning mortar bombardment.
1 hour 34:52. Interfacer leaves 1,000 cuts. Well, I think at this point we can pretty much agree that conference call and interfacer are pretty much equal. That's easier than with the interfacer. God damn. Here's a question. So one of the most important things with the interfacer run is that I did spec accelerate. Nope, velocity. Wrong character again. I spec'd velocity because it was really hard to use. On every other character, they don't have... Okay, Maya has bullet speed increases, but... the other characters can't do that. They just have to deal with the gun kind of feeling bad. This should also take into account face McShooty. It absolutely does. If I win marbles, unban Dolts. I unbanned Dolts. I did. I actually did unban Dolts. If he brings up the 4 seasons, we're gonna have a problem. Sal doesn't care. Yeah, Sal doesn't care. Sal doesn't care. Realistically, Gage doesn't care either. It's really just Axton and Krieg are gonna have a rough time with it. This gun doesn't seem that decent to me. Yeah, it's not even good. It's not even good, you know? Like, it doesn't... I bet it's not gonna one-shot this Goliath. It didn't even one-shot that Goliath. Like, what are we doing here? What happened to having standards? Like, the only gun I used in BL1 is the Hellfire because I only settle for the best. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Uh-oh. Brick. Okay. Okay. Bet it doesn't even heal you for 40% of your damage. You know what? It doesn't. You're right. It doesn't do that. Uh-oh. Oh. A lot of running out of ammo this time around. What's that about? Wish I could have gotten through BL1. I'll tell you what, if BL1 wasn't my first Borderlands game, I don't know if I would have liked it as much. Like, I really like it, but going back, it's definitely rough around the edges. Because you're shooting more? That makes sense. CC also choose 3 ammo with that fire rate. I mean, the interfacer's got the same fire rate, doesn't it? Wait a second. Yeah, we are still a minute and a half ahead.
Rolling. Brick. To be honest, I got no idea.
Not surprising. It's got an atmosphere to it. It does have an atmosphere to it. This is true.
To the city of opportunity. To breach the final door to my chambers, you'll need to be Jack. That means passing a bio.
Now a minute and a half. I thought I was a minute and a half ahead since Bloodwing. Before I was only half a minute ahead. Oh. .3. Oh, that's basically this. That's close enough. Alright, gotta buy ammo. That is a rare problem. Oh, okay. What am I doing? Walking in a straight line is not meant to be a challenge. Yeah, Eden. You are correct. That being said, if I say to people, I'm like, hey, I feel like, call me crazy, I feel like the interfacer is just worse than the conference call because it's hard to use, they're gonna be like, no, it's just a skill issue. And I'm like, yes, if you don't need skill to use one of them, that's the good one. I feel like that's not gonna, I feel like people aren't gonna like that answer. Love the Skyrim area. Yeah, it's. I will leave a hate comment backseating. I appreciate it. You know, everyone should. If everyone leaves a joking hate comment, then all the actual hate comments are gonna be like, haha, that's funny, buddy. Good quality jokes. If it's harder to use, it better be noticeably better to compensate. Yeah, and it's like, it's better, but I think the difficulty of, like, the slow bullet speed, I think negates the increased damage, especially since I actually negated the slow bullet speed for the run, so on a different character, it would just be painful. Are BL4 pearls worse than the infection? I don't think so. I asked Gas Mask and he said they're just kind of mid. Which he also says the Infinity is mid, so I guess the pearls are like the best guns in the game in BL4. It is what it sounds like to me. So, I mean, it literally does infinite damage, so. Interfacer is heavily overrated. I'm starting to think that. Again, more damage than the conference call for sure. Undeniable. Undeniable. More damage. I don't like it though. Not better. Well, yeah, not better, but like higher damage. The DPS is significantly higher. And I thought the ammo efficiency was going to be the biggest issue. Which it is an issue, but also just, yeah, the fact that those bullets move so slow, it kind of matters. I think the buzzards are going to slow things down. Magic Missile is actively slagging Mick. Yeah, it's true. One main reason I use Magic Missile is because if I run out of grenades, then the weighted drops are going to start giving me grenades and shotgun ammo, giving me less shotgun ammo. Which will make me run out of shotgun ammo. On Krieg, I'll start using a Slag Betty just because, assuming I can get Bloodbath, because then I'll just get more grenade ammo. Sub if it lends to an interfacer thing. I have to wonder if the interfacer glazing is just a remnant of Baru.
This is it, everybody. Lily.
Like another remnant of Baru just kind of saying things and the community taking it as truth. Sell money shotting. See, Fuffy, what's crazy is you actually just said it. Yeah, no, that was Baru doing that. Nick using his brain for ammo preservation. I think about things sometimes. I got thoughts. I got thoughts rolling around up here. Interfacer actually still works well in OP10. Right, but we're saying comparing it to the conference call, you know, it's like there's the classic Baru clips of Pete money shot chains, and that's exactly what I was thinking of. Baru one shot, or well, one magging Pete the Invincible, like the second. I think it was the first time he had fought him. Nerf Kunai is iconic. True, true. Gotta consider every character here. Yeah. Like, if something is good on Sal, that doesn't... Does that even count? You know, like...
Minion, I've started my attack. I'm gonna tag every inch of this mountain. It's the last thing I do. Let's go.
Look, I got 3 brain cells, and 2 of them are playing Pong with the 3rd one. But sometimes they do some thinking. If you finish the series, will there be ranking videos? I plan for it, yeah.
You're not a Hyperion robot. I forget that sometimes.
Yes, Clown. I think it's close to double.
Got some buzzards heading your way, Slab.
Handsome Sorcerer is a better source for... Well, okay, it depends how fast you can kill him, though. If it takes you, like, twice as long to kill him, then it's a worse drop rate by comparison.
Security wall, huh?
Well, it's crazy they just let me run past. I'm not even using deception. I'm just walking past everybody. That's actually silly. Okay, ow. First off. Rude. Sir. Oh no. Okay. I think corrosive is better because of the sideways shots not critting.
My boys seen a ton of bad guys between you and the bunker. I know you can do it. I'm making my way up the cliffside, soldier. Keep pushing your way up and I'll meet you at the chamber. Stay out of the target circles. They ain't rolling out the welcome mat. Maybe you should take out
Uh-oh.
the turrets on the tower
Uh-oh.
so they'll open the
That's not good. That's not what you like to see. I wonder if the slag one will be better. Probably wasn't better, but it fucking worked. This on Hyperion door turret number 2 has ever downed somebody. I don't think that's true. Those turrets are menaces to society. Surely it's not just me. Surely I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that struggles with those. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was crazy. I think the sideways shooting shots hit multiple times in the center of that dude. Oh, that's silly. That's silly.
Hey, you know how I got my hands on that vault key?
3 times damage with slag. Well, I was using a slag
Your little friend Tannis?
weapon, so it's only 50% more damage. And I get 75% more damage from just using corrosion, so...
But you let her live.
I was closer and all the pellets hit. That's what happened. Constructor was free? Dude, it was... They paid me. It wasn't free. They paid me to kill that thing.
Buzzards are coming in.
Only ever use Ahab for the glitch. I actually really like the Ahab, just in general. Like, it's just... It's not good, but it's fun.
That force force field protects the final door to my chamber.
Yeah, Axton gets launcher buffs, and Krieg also, like, it'll activate Bloodbath, hopefully.
Alright, fun time's over, kiddies. Breaking his mouth breathers couldn't bust my bunker.
Allow bore. I will. I'll allow bore for the starter pistol. I will allow everything I need to for the starter pistol. Oh, they are going to melt. This is great.
Hell yeah! One auto cannon down.
Flynn, that is that is just a sign from God that you need to do some squats. I think that's just, you bet your friend you'd go to the gym if a 94 sham dropped and the next kill was a 94 sham. Like, that's, the universe has never told someone to get off their ass more than you just now. Like, just Ahab, probably not better on Sal. Yeah, so if we're using strictly just Ahab, I'm going to go Krieg. Especially because Krieg has a voice line. What is going... That guy was swimming in the sky. Anyway, Krieg has a voice line that's a reference to Moby Dick. So using the Ahab on him is kind of required, I would say. Be unfair for the bunker fight. Oh, Eden, that's exactly why we would use it. Still can't do squats. You have an excuse. You got hit by a truck. Take your time. Don't push it. Do what you need. Oh. Uh-oh. Holy shit. I just killed 2.5 loaders with 1 mag. This thing's good. I think that's the takeaway. Is anybody surprised the conference call? Conference call's kind of good. What voice line? Oh, from Hell's Heart, I stab at thee. I'm pretty sure Captain Ahab actually says that in the book. So using the Ahab on Krieg, little required. Little required. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure. Ahab is great on 0. Yeah, can't it crit? Someone said it can crit. Krieg says that when he dies. Well, I guess we're never going to hear it.
You're not at the bunker right now. The bunker isn't a place. That's the bunker. Meet the BNK-3R.
Alright, I could really go for some shotgun ammo.
Now do me a favor.
You guys wouldn't mind dropping a little. It would appear they mind. They mind a bit. You know, call me crazy. I would have to say that damage is kind of good. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that damage is actually kinda not that bad, fellas. It's kinda not that bad. Once I got all the side shots hitting, that, oh wow, bad damage. Oh, I ran out of ammo. That's crazy. All right, let's see if I get a sham. Anything special for me? Is that a fire bee? No, it's a legendary. Wait, a fire bee is a legend. Is that a fire bee? I don't know what my brain just did when I said that. Wait, that's a 4 Seasons. Oh, god damn it. No, that's definitely a 4 Seasons. Egg drop, you better shut your whore mouth. At this point, who needs bore anyway? Me with the starter pistol, but that's about it.
The password is, I love you.
That voice modulator had better work, or this will all be for nothing.
Not enough pain to get another sham. Yeah, the sham only drops when the game knows I need it. Oh, wait, I didn't activate the elevator first. I'm supposed to activate the elevator and then run to get ammo. Oops.
Turn around and I promise I'll make it quick. But I swear, you take one more step,
That's probably fine.
back in Sanctuary will die
Slowed myself down by
as I rip them from their
a couple seconds.
Iridium alone will never charge the vault key. It needs a catalyst, something to awaken its power. It needs a siren. Jack acquired his siren catalyst a long time ago.
Honestly, Egg Drop,
The world for years.
if you remind me after this run,
You will be able to set up
I will make a Four Seasons emote. It's going to be
You're getting close. Hurry and reach me.
weird, but I'll try.
Hilarious. You just
Alright, let's see if I can stand in the place that makes Angel break and not show up. I think it's right here.
The key is here,
Wait.
but
Okay, I'm 4 minutes ahead of the interface right now. Well, I one-cycled Bunker. Did that do it?
you must destroy his catalyst. You must destroy him.
Only put I made it. Hell yeah.
Me. Jack spent years
Oh my god, I was like a pixel off.
charge his key and manipulate his enemies.
If you stand right where she's standing, she just doesn't show up.
Alive will stop the key from charging, and it will end a lifetime of servitude.
Give us a hot take about Borderlands in general. Oh man. Interfacer didn't one-cycle Bunker. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that it wouldn't. Hmm. I think my hottest take about Borderlands in general is that Borderlands 2's story is kind of stupid and not very good. We just didn't notice. Like, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just kind of stupid. There's a few too many things that don't make a whole lot of sense. That's not a hot take. Tell that to the YouTube comments. I got at least one person saying that it actually is good. We just like Jack that much. Yeah, I mean, I do really like Jack. Can't deny it. He good. Had too many rewrites. Yeah, I feel like they kind of lost the plot at some point. Writing is great, stories, whatever. Yeah, I could agree with that. Brick could have just flown his buzzards over the bridge instead of making Sawtooth Cauldron exist. Yeah, like, because he does fly his buzzards over the bridge to blow it up.
Did I miss something? Or is Angel a siren?
All stories are bad compared to Tales 2. I mean, that's true. It's true. But even before Tales 2 came out, we had, you know, before we had that comparison. Game story doesn't need to be good. Yeah, no, it doesn't need to be good. It doesn't need to be. It's just, it isn't, though. You know. Regardless of if it needs to be good, it isn't. It's stupid. But it gets us from point A to point B, and if you don't question it too much, it's fine. But the second you start asking questions, it's like, oh, hey, wait, hold on. And control core is boring. Okay, new Borderlands hot take then. New Borderlands hot take. I think the interfacer is the most overrated weapon in the game. Wait, I was 3 minutes ahead of the start of the bunker climb? Did I run out of ammo during 1,000 cuts? Did I fuck up fighting the body double? Probably? Cold take? Well, at this point it is. He's stealing my take? Yeah, it's fine. How many issues could have been solved with just Brick could have used his buzzards? Okay, hear me out. Here's my headcanon with the Brick buzzards thing. Yes, Brick absolutely could have flown us over that bridge with his buzzards, and we didn't have to do Sawtooth. But you're telling me that Brick saw an opportunity to kill 2 birds with 1 bombing run. You don't think he would have? You don't think he would have been like, helicopters could do this, but we could go kill the Sawtooths as well. Most overrated gun is the Grog.
Yeah, and I didn't listen. Hey, look, bad guy.
Well, I feel like the problem with that is it's just exactly as good as everyone says it is. Can't be overrated if you live up to the hype. Interfacer died in opportunity. Oh my god. Absolutely appropriately rated. It defined the meta. Literally everything you do in BL2 is a giant fetch quest. You know, I made a video a long time ago talking about how every single quest in Borderlands 2 is a rescue mission. And I still think it's true. Every single quest in Borderlands 2 is either a rescue mission or a setup for a rescue mission. Good utility, but very bad weapon. Oh! Synthraxy, thanks for the sub. I mean, yeah, it's S tier. Because, like, no one is pretending that you're supposed to be using it as a weapon. Rare crit type. Yeah. How fun a gun is as part of the rankings? Yes. Yes, fun does matter. Unfortunately, if it sucks at killing things, that tends to make it less fun.
How's that mission going?
That one quest isn't a rescue mission? Okay, that's true, but that's like the one exception. That one quest, yeah, that one's the exception.
How's that mission?
Do this to their own daughter.
Kind of guy that deserves it.
Conference call stronger than the interfacer. It's not stronger. Maybe it is. Maybe it's stronger. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's easier to use. It does less damage, but it does less damage more often because it's easier to use.
His only way to awaken the warrior.
So,
Got the vault key.
I don't know. I don't know where that stands.
Gotta find Jack and take him out. Lily, take the vault key to Tennis. I'm going after Jack.
Wait, what happened? Frau. Oh no, Frau dead.
I'm gonna.
Frau's dead. No.
Language. What's that saying? Don't pick a fight with a man with nothing left to lose.
Yeah, that's a good point, Sasam. At a certain point, dealing more damage stops being necessary.
Powerful siren on the planet to do it with. Lilith?
Grog's crit only comes up in Salvador. That is very true.
Got indeed.
Or crit swapping, but that's got to be a glitch, right? Or it's an exploit.
What happened? What the hell just
Excuse me.
happened? First Bloodwing, now this? Ball Hunter, find me a...
Norfleet is a good example of that. Yeah, Norfleet's a really good example of I don't need to worry about making this build deal more damage. I just need to make this build do more Norfleet.
I don't know
Are you
what's
okay?
worse.
Did I get you to Sanctuary? I feel wrong.
You have to figure out what?
Device Jack's using on me.
Both Minecraft guns are incredibly good. Dude, Blockhead is probably my favorite TDR weapon.
Roland, he killed Bloodwing.
It's not the best one, but it's good.
Killed Lilith.
I mean, look, a fire weapon that can easily kill Flynt, the Blockhead. That's crazy. Has Lilith ever not been a shit character? Borderlands 4. That's an example of something. Okay. Blockhead on accident is fun to use. Yeah, I did this with the Blockhead, and it absolutely shredded everything that wasn't the warrior. Tidal Wave is an underrated weapon. I think that the Tidal Wave sucks ass and I hate it.
Welcome to the Iridium Blight. Before Hyperion, this place was, well, still a crap hole, but it wasn't this bad.
My driving is not on it today. What is happening? I second Tidal Wave sucking ass. Yeah, because, like, I mean, you did say it. You included it in your comment about it being underrated. But, yeah, the fact that you have to choose to not get the Lady Fist. But with read-only, you kind of get around that. But you do also have to, like, listen to Una yelling at you. And I just feel bad about it. But the Tidal Wave still better than the Infection? Yeah, it's still better than the Infection.
Blow stuff up, that's my plan.
Because, like, it's still a Jacob's shotgun. If you put it inside of an enemy and pull the trigger, they're gonna die. I would just be confused as to why you used it over literally any other Jacob's shotgun in the game.
But they'll need some better firepower. You're gonna steal some explosives for them.
Stealth.
To get to where Sawtooth bandits are keeping the bombs, you gotta go through Guano Grotto. You'll have to push through a buttload of saw teeth, but hell, wouldn't be any fun.
How many
otherwise,
TDRs are
right?
genuinely bad? The Octo.
My slayers have been fighting the saw teeth for years. You gotta steal some Y94 Domo charges if you want to
I'm not a big fan of non-unique TDRs.
take the elevator to get to where they store 'em.
You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches.
Alright, let's see how the ambush commanders go.
Ah, look, everybody! It's a witty bitty slab trying to use our elevator. Get up!
Oh, I'm gonna have to shoot them toes. Yep. Nailed it. Alright, this guy's going down easy. He's not slagged anymore, is he? It doesn't need to be. Cool. Ow. Isn't Retcher actually decent? On Axton, yes. On anyone else, I don't know. I only tested on Axton. And on Axton, yeah, no, you can kind of make it work. I don't think you're gonna be beating the game at OP10 with the Retcher. At least not unless your name is Lil Gas Mask. Even then, it would be a task. It'd be a little gas task, but it's fine. Oh, the baby maker's insanely good, yeah. Terrible luck with the Rift Thresher. Terrible luck. My dick. Oh my god. Remember left side? I'll remember left side. That was just crazy unlucky right there. That was insane. The shotguns are just bad, the pistols are mediocre. What? First true death? I don't... Surely that's not actually the first death. Hydrate? I'll try. Oh, it's a heavy nomad. Yep, love them. Love heavy nomads. Two of them. Two of my favorite enemy in the game. Okay, well that was some baloney. That did like no damage though. Hold on, what? Holy shit. Sawtooth hurts. Okay. Did that destroy it? It's good. I mean, I don't have a choice. Oh, hey, I didn't look at the explosion. Exciting. If Eva didn't distract Wyatt, she would have clowned on the Calypsos. I don't know. I feel like she played that situation horribly. I don't think she would have done good at all. Like, she really thought the best idea against the guy whose powers is if I touch you, you die, was to grab him. I'm not betting on her in any fight ever after that brilliant play. You know, betting on her to win a fight like that is like betting on me to aim well. It happens sometimes, but I you know, don't put money down. Could have been better antagonists if they had not used Maya and Lilith as punching bags. Yeah, because, like, he didn't even know he could do that. Well, they both knew she could do that, and you're really gonna, like, be experimenting mid-fight? No, it's stupid. Stupid decisions. It's like, there are two people. You don't know either of their power, like, you don't know one of their powers, but you know the other one is if she touch you, you die. You're really gonna be like, well, surely her twin brother doesn't have anything similar to that. Where are the other buzzards? Oh my god, I have to kill some of the bandits for the buzzards to show up, don't I? It happens sometimes. It's rare, but it happens sometimes. Or is there like a badass buzzard floating around here? Okay, so that was the fire conference call. Holy shit. What is happening? Oh my god, I just didn't look up. But like all the way up.
Now mark those crates for pickup and my boys will come and get them. They'll need those.
Look, Rugged. Again, I'm not saying she should have known. I'm saying she was careless.
Preparing to strike.
Like, you don't know what this guy can do, and you decide to grab him. His twin sister kills people if she touches them. I feel like you don't do that. It's not a good idea.
Watch your head. Slabs coming.
So Impurity, Krieg One Life has been completed a few times. I think it might. I know. Jufi did.
And badass this way possible.
It was broadcasted that Troy could only get his powers from his sister. I don't think that was broadcasted. 3 Krieg completions? Oh, who was the other one? But yeah, Darksmoke was the first person to do it at OP10, back before OP10 was a thing. Oh, Kai, right. Kai did it at OP8. Kai was actually the first person to do it, but that was back when OP10 wasn't a thing. But yeah, no, Darksmoke absolutely fucking cracked. I'm pretty sure he did one of them first try, didn't he? Like Maya or Salvador, didn't he? Or am I making that up? It just seems like something he would do. He isn't human. No, he just actually is Borderlands.
Boys are starting their run.
Kai's forgotten, but just as cracked as smoke. Yeah. Yeah, he was around back in the early days, that's why.
See that building with the light shooting out of it? That's the info stockade.
Darksmoke's real name is Mr. Borderlands 2. Damn. He also has like a couple thousand hours in Counter-Strike, so in Rocket League. He's just good at games. I know hours don't equate to being good at things, but I just very much assume he's very good at those games too. I don't think he knows how to be bad at stuff.
God damn it. You okay?
Anyone remember Yodslaya? Everyone remembers Yodslaya.
Pipe looks cracked.
Unless they don't. I just assume everyone does. Alright, Impurity. Have good one. Have good heading out time. Good luck. I doubt I'll need it, but I appreciate it.
I made it to the Hyperion outpost. Just give me some time and I'll steal a drop bomb. Once y'all find out where the warrior is, we can all go after it together.
Disappear.
Hit the other 2 pump stations and raise the
Holy
pressure till
shit.
the pipes fit to burst. Then you can bust the pipe, get into the stockade, and find out where the warrior's buried.
Hey, buddy, it's me, Roland. Let's kill hands.
If you don't remember, you haven't been around long. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm just playing. He's still real.
Because even then, I mean, I feel like
When I left. Just wanted to tell you about Lilith.
I feel like even new players probably still watch his guides.
The warrior. No time.
You know what's crazy? Out of every single Borderlands YouTuber, Yodi still has the most subs on YouTube out of everybody. Granted, he didn't start on Borderlands, so he had a big audience before. But you know, he still, no one has passed that. That's crazy to me. The Sergeant Loader was stronger than Bunker. Oh my god, you're right. That Sergeant Loader was stronger than Bunker. Why?
Sounds like the pipes are really bursting. Hit the last pumping station and we'll be ready to blast the pipeline open.
Starter and COD zombies. That makes sense.
Hyperion says afterlife, schmafterlife.
Y0. Just good. Just good for this. I think he's probably the best option. Salvador's almost certainly actually a better option, but I don't want to pick Salvador for anything. Except for the Banes. The Banes is going to be Salvador. It's going to be the greatest run of all time. Oh my fucking god. Fuck you. Fuck you. Double Bane. Yeah, double Banes and Fabled Tortoise. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. Dark Club into a door for dominance. Good job, Meg. Yeah, for sure, for sure. It's called a mag, sir. It's called a mag. Yeah, I already have the Bane character made. I got the whole build sorted out. It's gonna be great. Did Interfacer kill Saturn? Surely it did, right? Whatever.
Every bit of data in the Hyperion network ends up archived here. Mining information, security footage. It all flows to the stockade. Get inside.
Good news, everybody. I stole the drop bars. Hyperion was no match for my secret punch.
All right, well, yep. I guess we're gonna see if this thing's better for killing Saturn then. My guess is it is better at killing Saturn. I want to be able to get some of these sideways shots on him, but... Ouch. He's got to jump down and get closer. Alright, alright. Things are working so far. He's not really getting close. Alright, this guy's just annoying. Alright. That's bad. Yeah, Saturn's just got an unbelievable amount of health. And he refuses to get close, so I'm not hitting with the sideways. Gotta use bridge strats. Yeah, I mean there's ammo down here. It'll be fine. I think I can kill him without going to the bridge. It's so slow. Yeah. The sad thing is this is kind of on par with most other Saturn. Okay, did you see the second he got into range of the sweet spot, instantly died. Damn. That's what it took. Yeah, if I had been able to get closer, that would have been it. Yeah, that's the problem. No, yeah, close was 100% the problem. It was just, I would have died if I tried to get closer.
I know you think I'm a monster, or you think I enslaved Angel, but you didn't see what she did to her mother. I had to restrain Angel's power. You get that?
If more reckless, faster, or slower.
And I'm sure he had to exploit her for profit and power, too.
1 minute 52. A minute 52 might be the fastest Saturn kill we've had. Actually, no, wait. The Herald was probably the fastest. I wouldn't be surprised if the Norfleet was the fastest either. Oh my god. That's crazy. Yeah, that just goes to show the difference between hitting the sweet spot and not. Just, oh, everything just dies. Okay. Uncalled for, sir. Fuck, I did that to myself, kinda. Guy with his stupid little bitch baby sniper decided to kill me. Oh wait, Interfacer killed him in 50 seconds? Oh. Okay, so the Interfacer doing twice as much damage. Not exactly, but almost. Help me before watching the what now? The what? Promise Omen for me soon. Yeah. I'll do Omen soon. Don't worry. Omen soon. It'll be within the next 150 guns I test. There's only like 150 guns, to be fair. But, you know, still. You choose which gun to do for the series. Well, the people on the Patreon do get to choose. But also, there's a wheel. There's a nice spinning wheel with all the guns on it. And at the end of the stream, we play marbles. And whoever wins at marbles gets to increase the odds of one of the guns permanently. So the wheel is looking a little strange these days. Lilith is a terrible leader. Yeah. Unless the COV somehow managed to be super sneaky about growing. I think being super sneaky about growing would be the antithesis of their growth strategy. Like, they were literally content creators. Their whole goal was to be as popular as possible. Like, surely everyone knew about it. If I win marbles, can I reduce the odds of the Omen? Probably not, because the Omen is only on the wheel one time. How's it going? Well, I'll tell you this much. The conference call is pretty good. I would say Interfacer overrated, conference call very perfectly rated. Pretty ass, if I had to say so myself. Okay, underrated for that guy. 2 minutes 50 seconds ahead. Yeah, I will say 2 minutes and 50 seconds ahead would really just come down to, like, that's a small enough difference that that's just error in execution. I feel like in general I did kind of play pretty well. Then again, I got stuck a lot. Drove terribly. There's a whole DLC about Lilith acknowledging she doesn't know how to lead. That's true. Interfacer respawn times. Yeah, because I died on the interfacer a lot. I think the conference call might be my fewest deaths so far. I think this run is slightly faster than Melee Krieg yesterday. Maybe more than slightly. I ran out of mouse pad on that one. Who has a Lilith save? The BL2 Vault Hunters, when she almost got them killed, she saved them. Teleported them back to Sanctuary. Saved them from Jack after she almost got them killed by being there in the first place. Your favorite shotgun? Well, let me tell you this, sir. You picked a good one. Oh my god. Finish game over under 2:30. No, Anthony, that's physically impossible. 2:30 is not remotely possible. It 3.5 minutes. It takes 3.5 minutes to walk from one end of Heroes Pass to the other. I know. Okay. Believers winning big. Oh boy. Who would you have be the leader of the Crimson Raiders? Brick. Easy. He's has shown that he is capable of being an extremely good leader. You know, of bandits. But if you can lead bandits, you can lead anybody. Alright, now come back, you stupid piece of shit. Fuck. Well, that slowed things down a little.
Reinforcements depleted.
Don't worry, baby. Happens to a lot of girls.
Told me to call when I was leaving. Well, you probably shouldn't have done that. I'm in the middle of a game, sir. I'm in the middle of a game.
We've got opinion. Jack thought he could stop us with a door. I was made to open doors. There's no stopping us.
How many of these are you planning on making into YouTube videos? As many as I can until people stop watching them.
I will destroy Handsome Jack with my bare hands. I will.
Mordecai is better than Brick in terms of leadership. When have we ever seen Mordecai lead anything? Mordecai did run Sanctuary fairly well in Lilith's absence. When was that? 2 minutes of the main storyline. Oh, right, during the main... That's right. No, I choose to believe that Brick was in charge. Because, you know, Brick and Mordecai were running it together. Oh, no, because Brick was stealing the drop barge. That's right. He was busy. Damn. Yeah, Mordecai did run Sanctuary for, like a day or two. And everyone almost died because of it. Man, it's crazy how long Magic Missile blinds me. Oh man, Brick's ADHD is acting up again. Oh man, Brick's throwing. Well, hopefully Brick figures out that this is the place to be. What did Brick do as a leader? Ran the slabs, single-handedly kept, like, the bunker in check. Like, he and his slabs were constantly attacking that shit. Like, he was doing a lot. I'm pretty sure he also stopped a lot of Iridium from making it to Jack by fucking with Lynchwood and the Sheriff. He kind of did a lot. Oh my god, Brick is still over there. Holy fucking shit. I have never had Brick throw this fucking hard. That is actually crazy. He's just standing there. Holy shit. Also, that guy just ducked my shot. That was some bullshit. Alright, Brick is soft locked. Brick is very, very, very clearly soft locked. We're just gonna hold on. We're gonna rectify this situation real quick. Timer? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna let the timer run during a part I already did. I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna hit play on the timer once that section is cleared. Be it. I'm gonna stand here so Brick cannot get distracted by those losers. Alright, he needs a little guide sometimes. He needs a little guide. Timer? So, Sonic, what did I say 30 seconds ago? I don't know if it was AFK. Oh. Okay, good point. Yeah, so Brick soft lock, he broke. So we're just hitting pause and I'm gonna restart it once this part is finished, because I already did this part. And I mean, it's crazy that you asked why the timer's paused as I was actively explaining why the timer was paused. Brick is probably the strongest character in Borderlands. Oh, for sure. Gotta be, right? What is Brick doing? Why is there a red dot down there? Or up? What the fuck is going on? Like, what is this red dot? Brick needs a factory reset. I'm gonna have to agree with that one. Yeah, Brick soft locked a second time. I've never seen a break like this. It's actually shoot into lava. Honestly, not a bad idea. Do I have a Norfleet on this character? Please. I don't. Not on this one. Brick being a good leader. I mean, he is the greatest leader. Like, a magic missile can't even find it. Isn't there a command to kill everything? The Wanderlust could have done this even easier. That's true. Can you Commander... Commander doesn't have clear map. But also there's enemies over there, so it would throw it off. Alright. We're save quitting again. Holy shit. At this point, should I just do the Hero's Pass skip and add 2 minutes or something? Like, I do not feel like hoping for the best with Brick again. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to just do the Hero's Pass skip and add 2 minutes. Honestly, if I just hit play on the timer now, it'll pretty much add it.
Screaming again?
This is so stupid. The conference call is so good that we have to do skips. Or else it'll break the game. That's how strong it is. Summoned a gas mask in one of his world record tries. But if you're doing world record, you would be doing Heroes Pass skip anyway.
And I disappear. Ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
Alright, and from here, I will play normally. So that is going to mess with the final time a little bit, but I don't think it'll be off by too much. Although at this point, I think we do all agree that, like, the interfacer and the conference call are damn near equal. One of them's just a tad easier to get. Because Veracitus isn't that hard, and the Warrior is literally a god. Like, conference call is kind of hard to get, guys. It's kind of tough. Kind of tough to get. Add like a minute, maybe. He soft locked it. Yeah, no, he soft locked a second time, and I'm not gonna have a third. Still also a minute. Okay, here's what we'll do. Real quick.
You're a plague.
Exactly how long did Heroes Pass take with the interfacer, and exactly how long did it take just now with the conference call? Whichever one. Like, if the conference call was faster, then we will, we'll even it out. We'll just assume that they took the exact same amount of time since they're basically the exact same gun. He did Heroes Pass 3 times and he still won another minute. Yeah, it's a fair point. It's a fair point. I did pause the timer for all of those. We get a new Gambit. Honestly, yeah, I feel like that was kind of a wash. But you never know. Interfacer 647, conference call 720. So if anything, I should reduce the time of the I should reduce the time of the conference call. Thank you, brain damage.
This is where it all ends. Once Lilith here charges the key, I'll control the warrior and wipe you bandits off my planet. When you get to hell, tell your Vault Hunter friends I said hey.
Another gun with an asterisk. No, first and only one. First and only one. I've never made a mistake before. But no, yeah, the timer is gonna be like, hey, we might be off by like 30 seconds.
Hey, you're right on time. Key's nearly ready. But before I cleanse this planet for good,
Oh, Sasamic, that's true.
avenge my daughter.
Yeah, we'll take 30 seconds off of it. 30 seconds off the final time. Nice.
That it? Huh?
So the timer wasn't to be all end all. Oh yeah, for sure isn't. I like it to be as accurate as possible, but
I'm not dying yet.
it's just Test guns and pre-sequel eventually. We'll see how it goes.
Greatest helium power Pandora has ever seen. And it's mine to control.
One or two guns today. Yeah, just one.
Almost rising! Get to high ground!
Yes, you just set off my trap card. Your death.
Yeah, that's some damage. That's some. We'll say it's kind of bullshit that he goes back into the lava the second his chest is broken, but, you know, fucking, what can you do? What can you do? That. You can do that. CC drop for... What a terrible time for ads. Why do the ads always show up during the fucking warrior fight? It's actually every time. They're on a timer, so it actually makes perfect sense, but it's still impressive. Let Lilith kill him. No, I'm gonna kill him with the slag conference call that got used one time. Two hours and 41 minutes. Side pellet kill would have been good. I wish I had read that sooner.
Hey, Lilith!
Where the hell were you guys 5
The
minutes
Heartbreaker
ago?
killed Warrior at
Remember the ball
333.
thunder
That's
again?
true.
I think that's her way of saying we won.
I figured that.
1 minute and 42 seconds faster. And realistically,
Too soon.
a little more than that.
Alien piece of
Interfacer C tier confirmed. Oh, man. I do think the conference call is better than the interfacer. No Deathmark used this entire run. That's not true. That's not true. I used it on the Warrior just now.
You know what that means.
Yeah. No rest for the wicked.
And I think I used it on the Warden. Besides that, yeah, not very much. What was the drop? Did I get Relic? I feel like that didn't drop from the Warrior. That was there before. Oh, wait. Oh my fucking god, it's the Flacker.
That I will conduct.
Yeah, TX, that's what I've been saying, is that the interface's DPS is objectively significantly higher. Even if you don't hit the sweet spot, it's still better. But the bullet speed is so slow that it kind of feels like shit to use. Next run. It's with you and shotguns. I don't know. But I did start testing the Flacker the other day. Was the parts on it? That's a good point. That's a good question.
To blow a midget's head off,
glass. Yeah, it didn't. It's not verti grip, so it's bad. That's what we all know. That's Jacob's grip. I don't know shotgun parts very well or at all.
True world revealed. Weakness is now known to me. Time to go to work.
Assuming you swap away and back for fire rate. Yeah, I probably will. Question, does the flacker, even though it does splash damage, doesn't activate bloodbath, right? Because it's bullet splash, so it isn't counted as an explosion? Oh yeah, the Gamba is over. It is for sure over. I think we wasted maybe 30 seconds to a minute, so either way, it was still over. I do Axton for expertise. Not, yeah, that's fair. Because no bloodbath as well. Since if Krieg can't activate bloodbath, he doesn't get any buffs to it other than shotgun damage and strip the flesh. Wait. Strip the flesh, crunch mod, and salt the wound. And then with Axton, you get impact. But then you don't get grenade or launcher damage for it. Hydrate, you got it. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think it's good on anybody. Well, anyway. Oh, wait, did I ever show you guys my Bane build? I'm not going to shoot it, so don't worry about the volume. But I don't think I ever showed you the Bane build. Why do you see don't forget? Oh, man. Yeah, it's marbles time for sure. Yeah, let me go get a picture of the 4 seasons real quick, just so I don't forget. This is a terrible picture of the 4 seasons. That's just a fire bee. Okay, we'll go with that one. Alright, but yeah, it is... Might as well use Fabled Tortoise with the Bane. Oh, I am. Better on accent, expertise, yeah, that's true. Swap speed tied to his kill skill, yeah, it is accurate. And I do exclude the glitch. Ever grenade mod as well. They are on the wheel. Yeah, let's close. Yeah, run completed. Run is very completed. But it is time to determine what run we're doing tomorrow. What gun or item or concept are we going to test? In order to determine that, we gotta first play some marbles. Seeker, could be the Seeker, could be a lot of things, could be anything, you never know. You never know. At some point we're gonna get to a point where I've done so many that we need a list of like what's remaining. Which I do have, it's just not updated. But yeah. Yeah, no extra run today. I got a second channel video I want to finish up. But yeah, so if you are in the YouTube chat and you want to participate in marbles, you're going to want to join the Twitch chat. and then type exclamation point play. I am going to ping the Discord. I wonder if people are getting annoyed that every stream gets 2 Discord pings instead of 1. It's probably fine. But in the meantime, before we start, I will be right back. Oh God. All right. Hold on. Okay, I'll be right back. I've returned. Wow, 54. I think that's the most people we've ever had for marbles. Whoever wins has to buff Flacker. Yeah, if you guys don't buff Flacker... Oh my god, wait. I just had an idea. I just had a brilliant idea. If I get an item during a run, should I increase the odds of it on the wheel? If I win by some miracle, Anthony can pick for me. Sounds good, Sasamic. Sounds good. Yes? Alright, roll real quick. Let me just go increase the, let me increase the Flacker by 1 then. Only by 1. We're not doing the full, like, 10. Alright, Flacker is now on the wheel twice. I think that's the only legendary we got this time. We'll give this another diminishing chances, like the Gunnerang. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, once those items get picked, then they're off the wheel forever anyway. Add the 4 seasons to the wheel or increase the odds of the Twister. Okay, Twister is obviously the choice. Adding to the tidal wave. Oh god. The Gunnerang run. Unfortunately, I have already done the Gunnerang. I'm picking Bloodstorm. That's a good one. Which gun do people least want? Oh man, I feel like people unironically are going to, like, they're gonna jokingly say they want the Bane. I think people unironically very much do not want the Bane. Yeah. Yeah, Biker, that's not going anywhere. Oh, negative? Oh god, that is on the list. The least one is gonna be a gun nobody remembers. Yeah, like the Damned Cowboy. Does anybody remember the Damned Cowboy? The least known hammerlock weapon? 1340. Yeah, 1340 is just so boring, no one cares. Over under 8 hours? No, more like over under 30 hours. Oh, Anthony takes the lead right off the bat. Jeremy? No, Jeremy has not been done. Only Sniper's been done is Lyuda and Cobra. Dude, Anthony's killing it right now, probably. The question is who is going to come out into the spinny gears and fans section first. And Anthony cheat again? You're goddamn right he did. As always, he's a mod, he's allowed to, he's able to. People have died. Interesting. What is happening over here? Well, it seems like Shadow Rush has taken the lead over Anthony. The question is, can he maintain it with Hunter hot on his heels on the other side there? Hunter is expertly dodging the obstacles. Makes it down into the funnel. But Shadow and General are just barely behind him. How do I wait for us to shoot guns and marbles? I'm pretty sure if you donate bits, it sends a bunch of explosions out. I think I've seen that in Gas Mask's stream. I don't want to... I have not tested. General taking the lead. Oh, he's gonna get a little boost from the paddle. Oh, unfortunate delay there as Shadow Rush takes the lead right back at the end and wins. Well, it seems like it didn't work. Thanks for the bits, Rugged. But, unfortunately, I don't think it worked. But anyway... Yeah, Shadow. What, So Twitch won, but, hold on, let me pull up the wheel. What item on the wheel would you like to increase? It's any gun, any gun, grenade, the Flame of the Firehawk, melee 0. And then, of course, as soon as we do, we're going to spin it. Hopefully you don't say something that's already been done, because a few of them have already been done. Lady Fist has not been done. Oh, the Stomper is a good point. Yeah, no one knows about the Stomper. All right, increasing the Lady Fist. Exciting stuff. Patriot for the love of God. Oh, yeah, yeah. Do Bouncing Bonnie. Can I add the cradle? You cannot add the cradle. Distribute the Gambo. Yeah, hold on, hold on. That was a Twitch victory. We have not done Hellfire yet, no. Hydrate if I must. Marbles have on Android's half a gigabyte. Why? Alright, well, let's shuffle.
Fuck.
Fuck. And spin the wheel. We definitely need some music for this. This has to be the most hype wheel spin of all time. Alright. What is it gonna be? Put on the Spider-Man pizza theme? No, no, no. If anything, we gotta put on the Spider-Man animated game Funhouse music. What's it gonna be? No way it lands Lady Fist. Oh, is that a Logan's gun? Chain Lightning. Logan's gun. Oh. 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 Oh, icky. Icky. Yep. It's Krieg. It's Krieg. Have fun. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Yay. Wahoo. Let's. Honestly, let's build it right now. Let's build it right now. Opening up Borderlands 2. The question is, which type of Logan's gun? Is it probably just the? I don't know if the parts are gonna matter all that much. All right, well that's enough of that. There was some very hype spinning, but unfortunately. God, that's tough. Where's the Bearcat? Okay, there we go. Bearcat, which for some reason is Gauge right now. Bullet speed prefix. I don't. Does pistol have that? Alright, just gotta make a copy. Change it to Krieg. Change the name to Logan's gun. Surprisingly okay amount of damage. Yeah. Against flesh enemies, it'll be legit good. Unfortunately, not everything is flesh. Yeah, that is a bit of an issue that I imagine I will encounter. TX, do you think prefix is going to matter all that much, or is the default one on Loot Lemon probably going to be optimal? Because, let's see, it's Hyperion. Dynamic, that's the fire rate prefix, question mark. Yeah, no crits is tough. Yeah, damage accessory was my thought as well, because Krieg is going to get a lot of fire rate anyway. And then that's a good point with the with Bloodbath. Yeah, I'm going to go with Tech 2 damage. Yeah, we'll go damage prefix. I also thought that. So if both of us thought of the same thing, that means it must be correct. +40 minutes to even get to Bloodshot? No, because the first few enemies are flesh, so it's going to be easy. I sent the build. Ooh, let's see. Let's see what build you sent me. Is it even good? This build sucks. Oh, wait, no. Okay, but like, why do you have pull the pin? why do you have pull the pin? Are you doing Flynt? Potentially release the beast. Potentially release the beast is how I do Flynt. Carnage build for Logan's gun? Nah, not exactly. It's gonna be different. Did I scroll past it? Yeah. There we go. You will be dying, so funny. Yeah, I mean, that is true. That is true.
See the numbers, taste the violence. The choices are pretzel in my inner lobes.
Yeah, everything else there makes perfect sense. Yeah, thoroughly just agree on pretty much everything you put down. Bone of the Ancients, you think? Yeah, no, guarantee. This is corrosive. I'll just fix that in a second. Definitely the Betty. Definitely the Betty. Actually, yeah, what... Did you do Torch con? Would you... A Reaper, for sure. Reaper? Yeah, no, Reaper. What am I saying? What am I saying? Yeah, we're going to be going for as much bloodbath as possible, right? Are you going to deal with Surveyors? I'm going to hope for the best. Now, Bone of the Ancients is absolutely the play. Because I don't have any other elemental buffs. Just 2 out of 5 Fuel the Fire is interesting. Just leftover points? Yeah, I figured. There's a lot of leftover points with Krieg. I do want to try to get Release the Beast, but... You didn't go Fire Fiend, which was interesting. One Flame Flare, that's fair, that's fair. Because, like, okay, not for the accuracy, because the accuracy is not going to matter. I'm surprised the reload speed didn't get you. It was more leftover points, Krieg or Gauge. It's Gauge. Yeah, it's Gauge. Wondering if I even need more than 1 point in this, or if it's going to be enough. More worth it. I agree. I tend to agree. Problem is I want Release the Beast. But there's no good way to get to release the beast. So I think I'm just going to hope for the best. I'm going to just see if we can kill Flynt with it. And if we can't kill Flynt with it, I might be able to do it with just default Buzzax Rampage. I don't think I'm going to need more than 2 points in this. Isn't Flynt heavily resistant to fire? Roughly 90% resistant, yes. You went 4 points in it, which I think is more than you need. I think 2. I think 2 points is enough. But then again, yeah, leftover points. Leftover points exist. I'm going to put 1 point here. Just cuz. Oh! TX. Thank you for the sub. Had it with these ads. Yeah, I don't like that you have to have 3 minutes an hour to get rid of pre-rolls. But you do. Oh, it's only 7% reload speed per level. Never mind. You know what? No, I'll do 2. I'll do 2. And then let me change that to a Fire Bone of the Ancients. Pre-roll ads suck. Usually just makes me leave. Yeah, same. Okay. Firebone of the Ancients. Let's go. Rough Rider. Rough Rider. Let's go kill. This is the wrong map. Let's just experiment with this a little.
It's beginning to bleed. I embrace the flame.
Okay. Okay, but like once you get that first kill, it shreds. Yeah, I would not even say not awful. I would say that was good. That was good damage. Unfortunately, it requires bloodbath, which means Flint's a no-go. Never shot the Logan's gun at an enemy before. I'm pretty sure in my pistol ranking I said that. I was like, I don't think I've ever shot this at a dude. Like, that's not bad. That's honestly not even bad. Which I knew. I knew it wasn't terrible. It's just, well, that's it against bandits. This is an S tier gun the Herald could only dream. You know what? You got a point. It's a stupid and wrong point, but you got a point. But let's see how it does against bull loaders with their, what, 90% fire resistance? Giving the Wanderlust a run for its money. That is both true and not impressive. Simultaneously, both of those things. Wow, that's worse. You know, if I gotta say that that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad right there. Hmm. That's Sheriff's badge. Sheriff's badge will be less damage though. 3% more damage? Well, yeah, because I don't have any other gun damage buffs yet, do I? So it's... With Bloodbath, Bone is better. Without Bloodbath... No, because I have this. No, I think Bone is actually more damage than the Sheriff's badge. Unless the fire rate is actually a lot. Ooh, wait, the fire rate might be a lot. No, that fire rate's kind of a lot. Hold on. Oh, man, hello.
Fucking idiot.
Kingster, I don't know what I did to deserve this kind of treatment. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that's a lot less. That's actually so much less. That's crazy. But can it kill this? Can it kill this? Oh, it's dealing damage, though. It's dealing damage. Holy shit. We weren't ready. Oh, the world wasn't ready. And nothing is slagged. Is it better to shoot the ground? It looks like it's better to shoot the ground than shoot the enemies. Yeah, it is. I figured. Alright, is this not long as it's not a bowl loader? Yeah, luckily I don't think there are any times where I have to kill a bull loader. Like, that's not bad. That's actually fine. That's bad. That's... You know what? Hold on. No, that's actually not nearly as bad as any of us expected. That's not as bad as any of us expected. Let's be so real. Control core? No, they don't... No bull loaders in control core or power loaders. Angelic Guard could be an issue. Well, somehow that didn't do shit. Oh, no, it did. What is happening? What, can I shoot the ceiling? No. So it's going to be a long stream tomorrow. It's going to be a long... Sub 4 odds, 0% chance. Is this Logan's gun run? Because the title says... Oh, yeah, sorry. So we finished the conference call... Logan's gun is tomorrow. We just spun the wheel. So we're just seeing how tomorrow's is gonna go. And the answer is it's seeming not good. No, it can only be fire. This thing can only be fire. If I really wanted to see that. Oh, man. Well, it is on YouTube. It is on YouTube, so there's that. Alright, so let's just see how Boom Boom's gonna go. You know what?
I love your blood. Earth, wind, blood.
Is that better? Is shooting next to it better than shooting on it? I can't tell. Holy shit. Alright, boys. Alright, boys. This is gonna be the most bipolar the whole time. Against Flesh is gonna feel S tier. No, against Flesh is gonna feel like A or B. Against any armor, it'll be F. Holy shit. Not the worst damage we've seen. That was actually kind of good. F minus. Ah, right. So Fire Phase Bloodwing. Straight up G. Yeah, we gotta add another tier for this one. We gotta add another tier. Who wants to see me attempt to kill Flynt? We already know how it's actually. You know, I'll shoot him, but we know the answer. We know the answer. It's not gonna move his health bar. I think for Flynt, I'm gonna have to pull out my emotional support Bearcat. How do we feel about an emotional support Bearcat to kill him?
I lust for your blood.
Please? Okay, so all of those got eaten by the thing. I think that missed. Dude, I'm really just trying to get grenade ammo here. Hold on. We just gotta, let me just... Cheater? Yeah, a little bit. We're testing. Alright? This is science time. We're allowed to cheat when it's science.
When my powers combine.
Okay, so that's super cool. That did absolutely nothing. That's definitely damage. Is it? Against Flynt? Is it? Is that what we're calling this? We're calling this damage? Son of a bitch, the health bar is moving. The health bar is moving. S tier. You know, you did say against any flesh enemy, and Flynt is a flesh enemy, sir. And he's back at full health. So, technically I don't think that is actually technically doable. Because I had to kill enemies to get that damage, and at some point there won't be any more enemies. So that's gonna be fun. Definitely cheesing Flynt. I don't know if cheesing Flynt will even do it. I think we are actually going to need to bust out the emotional support Bearcat and just, like, kill him with a different gun and be like, well, it's not a challenge run. The, Zero could have done something. Maybe. Emotional support infection. Oh, boy. Melee Flynt? The build doesn't have release the beast, so I actually don't think Melee is going to kill him. I think I'm just going to bust out the emotional support Bearcat. I think that is the way. But anyway, that's going to be the end of the stream for today, fellas. I have a long time between now and... Emotional support Norfleet. Yeah, that would also do it. Yeah, let's see if there's anyone on Twitch to raid. Actually, a lot of people. There's a lot of people right now. Good night, Revolver. Have good. Emotional support, whatever drops leading up to Flynt. I don't think that will work. Oh, I could do an emotional support fastball. But yeah, let's raid Fi. Okay, Twitch won't let me mute the ad, but the ad also isn't playing. Oh, okay, whatever. Anyway, raiding Fi. I appreciate the help with the build, Mr. TX. Oh boy, tomorrow's gonna be a fun stream. Okay, bye-bye.